I can finally see. So pop on in, say hello when you come in. My name is Jamie with Stuffs and Things by JD, and I am in the middle of doing a bunch of Easter decor. Hi, Angie. So I thought I would just jump on here and do like a Easter candlestick. We're not doing anything goth tonight. We're just gonna stick with classic Easter. But I've already got this started. Let me know if you can see everything okay. I got this little base, actually from Hobby Lobby. I just put some foam and moss on it, and then I'm using one of the Walmart bunnies that I have from my shop, but I got them, a bunch of them last year, and so I'm going to use one of those. I took the satin ribbon off and I wanted to put my own bow on there. So that's what we're going to work with tonight. Say hello as you come in. And I will try to catch all your comments if I don't get distracted. But what we're going to use first is some fern. I really love this fern. It's a hanging fern, so it's a big huge piece. I got this from Jam Design and Supplies. And then we are going to use some of these beautiful cosmos. This is really the inspiration for my candlestick that I'm going to do. And if you can see the colors, there is like a pink, a little bit of a purple, some green, and some blue. So, and of course then the yellow. But this is what I'm going to work with, and we are going to use lots of filler, some lamb's ear, and then here is what I'm thinking for my bow. I'm using the same green that I put on my bunny, but some purple and pink as well. Feel free to give me your input. I love input. I love designing based on everybody's input. Now typically I usually start with the bottom and work outward to my bigger florals. I'm gonna try to at least start with the greenery, the ferns first, and then go to my big flowers, because I really want them to be more of the focal point, and I want to make sure I put some of that in there. So we'll go ahead and get started. Again, you can just say hello as you come in. If I don't see you, I will definitely catch you when I go back through. All right, so I'm just going to start snipping off some of this fern off of this bush. So we're just going to start with some pieces here. Now, he doesn't sit very high off of the table, so you'll see that he is really short, right? So we don't have a lot of room to have our fern go down really far, right? So I'm thinking even just like a piece or two is gonna be enough. So let's just snip off two and start with that and see what we've got. How's everyone's weekend? It is snowing like crazy here, and it's kind of a blah day actually. I went out and shoveled the driveway and the sidewalks earlier, and then it just started snowing again, and it's not really letting up anytime soon, I don't think. So all right, so we see the fern here. It's not actually touching, but it's almost touching. So that's about the height that I want to put on this piece. So we're just going to work around our base here. if you are here and you are a creator as well, are you, tell me what you're working on, and are you on Easter? Are you on spring? Are you trying to do some of everything? Are you doing customs? What are you working on? And if you see me looking over here, it's because I'm trying to read comments in front of me so I can see more of what everyone is saying. And this one's kind of, you know, got a mind of its own. He's kind of twisted, and that's okay, you know. I like the weird ones and the strange ones too, so I'm gonna actually keep this piece together, I think, for the back. And I'm gonna actually come in a little bit higher and go down. Hi everyone. Right, so now you see this one here. Seems a little long, but after we get him filled in, I may go back and snip this off. I don't know yet. Let's just wait and see. I'd rather have it there than not. All right, let's get one more piece. I want some here in the front. Finger caught that glue, so it's making little strings. Put two more pieces in the back here. Thanks for everyone who's jumping in and stopping. Working on spring and fiesta. Oh yes. You know, I haven't ever done anything for fiesta just because that's not really a thing here in Indiana. But it's a big event in San Antonio, like Mardi Gras. Yeah, I'm sure that that's super fun, right? Because fiesta is all the pretty colors and the bulbs and the brights, and I love that. So I'm sure that that is very cool to do. I've never done anything for fiesta. Okay, so here we have our fern for now. And again, I might use some more fern later as we get closer to being done, but I want to go ahead and, you're in Texas. So do you do like wreaths with really long ribbon tails? Do you use wreath attachments for fiesta? What's your best seller, Angie? Okay, so I'm gonna use this. This is a really nice piece. It's got a bud on it and a big floral head. So I'm gonna start with this, and I just want to give this guy a little bit of height. So Love those cosmos. I do too. They're beautiful. I got these at JM Designs and Supplies as well. I get a lot of my greenery and flowers there just because she's got a beautiful selection, and I am a part of the crew, so as part of the crew we do get a nice discount on our supplies, so of course I take advantage, full advantage of that. I'm going to put one here in front. Again, I love how this color really plays in with that green on the bow that I put up there, so I think we'll I try to use an odd number of florals, so we'll probably put 2 more in here and then be done. And you see the green, the flowers on these. I don't always love flowers on some of these florals, but these are actually really nice, and they have a nice color. They match the ferns really well, and they are actually giving me a lot of coverage, so I think I'm gonna just go with it. I make wreaths with attachments and lots of flowers. I'm in the crew too. Are you in the Nook? Yes, I'm in the Nook too. I just joined. So I'm brand new. And we start the YouTube 10-week course on YouTube this week. So are you doing that as well? Trying to make sure you see what we got going on so far. Looks so pretty. I just love it. Okay, so I thought some of this lavender would be really pretty. It's purple, pink, and white lavender. So I definitely want to go in and... Hey, Mason! I'm doing an arrangement. And it's not a goth one this time, it's just a regular one. You caught me on, yes. So I'm doing this Easter bunny. Remember I told you I had some Easter bunnies, so I'm doing one of the Easter bunnies. And I've got some jam ferns down here at the bottom, and then some of these pretty pink cosmos that have like a touch of purple and a touch of green in them. So that's what we are working with right now. What have you been up to, Mason? Are you snowed in? Because it's like crazy here. I went out and shoveled the driveway and the sidewalks just to no avail, because I do a lot of goth, yes. I have done some, I actually have in my shop some goth Easter. I had some goth Valentines, and I just got some supplies, and I'm going to be doing some goth Mother's Day. I just finished a goth Easter wreath today, actually. It's gorgeous. I love it. It's kind of still snowing. Yellow travel advisory. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. It's awful, like nasty out. Some of my friends are like just staying home because it's yuck. Thank you, Mason. So Angie, I did the last time I was on live, I was on live with Mason, and so he and I both did Easter wreaths, Easter bunny heads, different bunny heads. It was funny, different bunny heads, totally different concept of design, but it was fun. But the time before that, when I was live by myself, I did a goth Easter candlestick. So we talked a little bit about, you know, what makes it goth, what doesn't make it goth, and all of those kinds of fun things. And I thought it was fun. We had Brandy and Kelly and Mason. I wanted to watch that one, but I was exhausted. Yeah, you didn't go anywhere today. Good thing. Good thing. You don't need to go anywhere. It's miserable outside. Okay, so now we've got, I only have one more piece of lavender, so I'm going to go ahead and use it. But I mean, we have pretty good amount of lavender. I think I'm going to go right here. Got a little bit of room. I can work with that. Okay, so this is what we've got so far. I think it looks pretty. All right, so I have some of this filler. I like it because it just has a lot of different textures. So, you know, we talk a lot about textures, but so I like this. I'm going to use this for some filler. And then I also am going to be using some lamb's ear. And then I got these really, really cool bunny tails. So I thought these were just so cute. They're really soft, like chenille, and they just look like little bunny tails. So I thought I would put some of that in there too. And then we will probably be done. I mean, just because I don't want this to be overstuffed, and I still want you to be able to see all the good stuff in here. See how we want to split this up. Gotta split this thing up. I did that wheelbarrow today finally. Oh, good. I need to see that. Did you put it in your shop, or you don't have a shop? Never mind. Did you post it on your page? Okay. All right, I'm just twisting some of these around to keep them secure and together because they are a little wobbly. And then I want to see where I want to put this. Probably right in here. I can't wait to see the wheelbarrow. I really do want to see that. I'm going to trim this down. It's a little long. Angie, do you use a pick machine? I wish I had one, but I don't have one, so I really have to be careful and strategic in how I make my pieces. Oh yes, look how cute that looks. Can you see it? Looks so fun and flirty. I haven't posted it on here, but on Facebook. And you also started a Pinterest? Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, I wish I did too. I really do. That would be so nice to have. Because I struggle sometimes. Struggle bus is real around here. Angie, can you tell me, because I'm not putting your name with your shop, can you tell me what your last name is? I hope I'm following your business page. If not, I will for sure. Okay, so we're just sticking some of this back here. I like this because, yes, okay, I thought maybe, but I didn't want to, I hate assuming, but I thought maybe that was you. So I love these because this has like that soft, mossy look almost, so it matches the lamb's ear really good. So that's why I kind of went with this pick. And then it's got the really hot pink pipberry stems. I took those out for right now because if I decide I want to use them, I want to be a little bit more strategic in where I put them. So I just took them out for right now. I think we've got 3 more pieces off of this pick. So what is the base that I'm working on? So I got this base at Hobby Lobby. Can you see it? It's like a little candlestick. It's pink. And then I put some foam on there. And then I put some moss on top of that. Okay. All right. Got 2 more pieces. If I can get them separated. Oh. Boy, almost need to have muscles. Okay, so this one is here, so I'm going to put this one back here almost in a corner, like catty corner. Alright, so I'm going to bend this one up just a little bit and then bend this guy up a little bit. Alright. If you notice, I didn't have any music on tonight just because I am hoping that I can download a copy of this video and use it on Facebook too. So, and we all know Facebook does not like you using any music. So we will try to see if we can do that. I also need to do some YouTube stuff, and so I need to also not have any music for YouTube. All right, this one so just so you see what I'm doing, this piece is sticking out way too far, right? So I'm gonna trim that down, and I'm just gonna move it. We're just gonna trim it and move it. Make it do what you want it to do, right? It's the name of the game. So I'm just going to move it back here in this back where I need something. So there we go. You downloaded CapCut when it came back on? Oh, good. Yeah, so as soon as TikTok came back up, I hurried up and downloaded it on my iPad so that I could actually go live in TikTok and have comments in front of me on my iPad. Because it was really hard for me to see everything so far away on the phone. Hi, Tiffany. All right, so let me know what you think. Should we use these or not? I have two of them. Not the same color of pink, but I do think that it would be like a pretty pop of pink. So what do you think? Yes or no? And I'm going to use the leaves that was in this pick, and I'm just going to add it as more filler, because you can never have enough filler greenery. Yes. Yes, the comments are super hard to read. Yeah, I know. Okay, so Angie says yes, we should use the pip berries. So that's what we will do. Alright, let me also, my son just came home, and so him and my daughter are talking. So let me shut my door real quick. Hey Mason, I finished that, maybe I already said this, but I finished that goth bunny that I showed you the other night. Alright. Maybe if we've got time afterwards, if you're still on here, I'll show you. Alright, so I'm just sticking the pip berries, just random spots here. Okay, so let's go in with some lamb's ear. I like this lamb's ear because it gives you a lot of coverage. Can you see it? And this one, I'm just gonna snip it down so I get more pieces out of it. this piece over here. And I am leaving a little bit of room in the front for my bow. So sometimes I get real super zealous and I forget to leave a spot for my bow. So I'm trying not to do that this time. And I think what I will end up needing to do is getting some floral filler too. Okay, here's what we have so far. Or am I getting used to lives? No, Mason, no. If I say I'm getting used to doing lives, there's a problem, because no, I don't like being live. Are you getting used to going live? All right. So here we have these little bunny tails that I still can put in here. And then I'm going to put some filler and then we'll be done. All right, let's work on our bow though, because I want to get that done and out of the way, because then I'll know more about what I am working with. Kind of, then you squirrel a lot. Thank you so much, Angie. Angie, do you go live? Oh, the other thing I was going to ask you, Angie, do you hey, Candy, I'm live. Thanks for coming. Angie, I was going to ask you, do you hand tie your bows or do you use a bow maker? So Candy, we're doing a candlestick with the flocked bunny and green ribbon and Jen's cosmos and ferns. And this is what we have so far. We're just getting started, but we'll have lots of fillers to put in. And then we will be good to go. All right, so let's just make a quick bow. I want to see, I'm going to put the bow right here in the front. That's beautiful. Thank you. Wow, thank you. That means a lot. All right. And let me, my phone is about to die, so let me just plug in my phone real quick, everyone. Or there will be no more live. I know, that would be so sad. Okay. You got Keith out here slaying over those wreath stands. Oh my gosh. How many does he have to make? I really would like to have one. But you see the little area I'm working with, right? Like, this is very tight for me. So I gotta be careful about what I use. I actually use an artist easel stand that I put some screws in so that I can put it back here behind me on the floor. All right, so I've got this really cute pink tweed ribbon. I love, love, love it. And then we're going to use the purple Swiss dot. These are smaller and whoops, way lighter. That's awesome. But I bet, I mean, even though they're smaller and lighter, he probably still has about the same amount of work to do, right, on them? Because they're not just like a 5-minute job. Alright, and then we're going to, again, top it with that green that I used on the bunny. I love that green. Candy, I'm getting ready to, I'm in Serena's Nook group, and we are getting ready to start the YouTube 10-week course tomorrow. So that's going to be crazy. Especially how he designed them to lay flat. That's cool. Mason, did you get one? Are you going to get one? Candy, I do my candy bow, but I do it over my thumb. Oh, I need a zip tie. Get a zip tie. Don't be spilling all the crew secrets. I don't really try to spill any secrets. Okay, so we've got our bow made. Now I gotta figure out how I want to put it in here. I will probably use a pin, just kind of making my bow do what I want it to do, because it's being a little ornery. Nobody's saying a word. Nobody's talking. Nobody's saying no secrets. Except I did tell everybody I got my Cosmos and Ferns from Jam. So they can go get some of their own because they are amazing. And I also told everybody they have to join the crew so they can get a discount. So, there's that. Alright, I'm just sorry you have to watch me work my bow, but I'm not happy with it, and so if I don't fix it, I'm gonna just have to snap my zip tie and fix it myself that way. Just loading on my students. Oh, taking the YouTube class? Yeah. I'm sure they will be. Listen, you can't really do much around here in this community without everybody finding out about it, so if they aren't, people are gonna know. And quick. Alright, finally, there we go. Okay, now let me get a pin. I am just going to put a pin in my bow here so that I can put it into my arrangement easier. And then we'll fluff it all out and make it look gorgeous. Just getting a little glue. And fluff it out before I show you. And you see that I strategically placed that Cosmo so it would be right there with my bow, right? So we have to trim off the ends here, but this is what we have so far. I just found another wreath maker, a little less than 30 minutes from you. I spied those beautiful baby pink roses. Gosh, Candy, I have the pink ones, the white ones, the purple ones, the red ones, I have all the colors. As soon as I saw how amazing they were, I got all the colors. So, and I think I bought at least 3 of every kind of fern that she has because I love ferns. So, okay, so here's what we've got so far. And I still have my little bunny tails that I want to use. So these are so cute and flirty, and they just are so soft. Thank you, Angie. I'm not going to use too much of this, right? Because I don't want this to overtake the whole design, but I am going to use a piece of it because I really, really love these. Where did I put my snippers? Just like that, my snippers disappeared. Oh, here they are. Okay, so see, we're just going to use a piece, but it's got like 4 little tails on it. It's got some of the wispies, and I think I want this. So see, I have some lavender here, so I'm going to try to come over here and put this right in here with my Cosmo. Go eat, yeah, do it. Have a good night, Candy. Thanks for coming in. Okay. All right, so here, get it spread out so it's not just all in one spot. Okay. Here's what we've got so far. What do you think? And again, we're just using that one little piece. Okay, let me get my floral. I am going to use some of this floral filler because it's very full. And it is a pusher, so that's fantastic to work with here. Looking pretty good. Now we just need the spring weather. Oh, if we could have spring weather, that would be amazing, because I am over winter. So over it. Okay, so see how we've got this already looking like it's starting to get full just with 2 little snips. That's what I love about this floral filler, is it's amazing. You don't have to use a whole lot, but you get a lot of coverage. Dang, Grant. I love that filler. Yes, me too. Me too. It's like a huge bush. You know you're getting a good filler when you get the bush and it's huge, right? I have not cut my ribbon tails yet because I'm sure you're probably wondering why, but I really wanted to wait and just kind of see how everything ended up first before I did that. Right now I'm kind of moving this filler to be more ingrained with the lamb's ear. Instead of it looking like just a big piece of lamb's ear, I've got some of it surrounding this filler so it's a little bit more full. Hello. Alright, so we are going to put this small piece of filler in here in the fronts and then coming right out underneath of my bow to give it a little bit more of a dimension. And it'll also make it look like it's integrated with the ribbon. I'm almost done with that. Just probably need 1 or 2 more pieces. When it starts getting full, I have to like really get down here and see what I'm doing. Okay, all right. So there we have it. Let's see. I want to put 1 more piece. be a little bit of a hole right over here in front. There we go. Right. This was a quick and easy candlestick. What do you think? I'm going to also, I'm going to put like a little flower on there. Got to figure out what I want to put on there. I don't know that I want to put white because I want something that stands out. The Cosmo is going to be a little bit too big. Thank you, Mason. But here we have it. Oh, I think I need to put like a flower right here. Don't you think? There's like nothing right there. I need to put the Cosmo right there. And I was just thinking, if I use one of these that has a bud, I could snip the little bud off and put it on with the bow. So that would work. See how that just magically worked out? There, is that better? Wait a minute. Let's bend it up a little bit here so it's not so awkward looking. There. Better? I have to get going. Thank you, Angie. I'm almost done. I'll see you this week in the Nook. Oh, thank you so much. Alright, so now we are just going to figure out how we want to put this little piece. How do I want to put that in here? Because I really like it, but it's kind of big. Unless I take this off and just put it right here in the middle. Let's just see how that works. Yeah, that's gonna work just fine. What do you think? Think it looks good. All right, well, thank you everyone for coming in and saying hello and hanging out with me for a little bit.